Oh, he's gonna build something, isn't he? Yeah, he might. And everything's working. As we're starting this, Rocketeer group is about to shoot. Imagine if it's a fake and they're not actually doing anything. But both sides are making their way here. I'm already seeing the first rocket getting ready. Both sides are slowly driving towards checkpoint here. And they're getting ready. Rocket barrages are about to happen. Yeah, rocket barrages are happening. Yeah. Follow them, Altbuck. Ah, too early. Oh, overshots. Second loads should be coming in a moment. Oh, are they only doing one barrage? No. Ah, second one. No. Nothing too fancy yet there. Oh, I was expecting a few more rockets there. But both sides make their way here. One little Stuart breaks through as well. Never mind, it's a Lux. I'm assuming one because they're German. And blows up instantly. As it traverses over the open. Very brave run there from Circle. Didn't work out. There we go. And nobody's stopping the enemy truck. Really? Really? Ah, and Rambo goes down. Ah, that would have been a fun one. If he was able to stay alive. Imagine the havoc could have wrecked there in the back. Swinging the back, potentially removing some OPs by being, you know, hidden. Oh, that would have been lovely. But right now at the moment you can see that Circle is having the upper hand. Sorry, is having not the upper hand here. I just need to get awake a bit here. It's quite early for a Sunday. Impacts from both sides here. That might have been a tank. I feel like that could have been a tank there. That was a truck sniper. Okay, not important. As we go back to the hot cap. But right now you can see that already we have American tanks lying down here. It's getting more and more German. That being said, destructions on the German side are heavy at the moment. I think they're trying to angle it so they can shoot the tanks here from the south side. We'll check out the map here for a moment. Yeah, you can see already tanks down in the south trying to angle the shots into checkpoint here, but at the moment they are clashing massively on this map. Alright. Now it's not the times where you need to capture this initially as the first team and then you automatically win. Those times are kinda over. Recaps are more doable nowadays with Hell Lose. That being said, it's of course a nice starter if you are able to keep, you know, the first capture to yourself. But it seems like schnippity bippity boop, checkpoint goes in the hands of Chimera here. Australia, New Zealand victorious here on the first capture situation. That being said, map control at the moment seems very heavily... Ooh, close. In the hands here of Circle. Gonna go south a bit as well. South's in a mixed bag. North is very blue at the moment. And the hard cap itself is also getting blued up by a little squad that's breaking through. Xeros needs to shoot. Xeros needs to shoot. There we go. Good man. Xeros there. As they're embracing the boom. Ah, but they get boomed themselves. Spev also still alive. Very nice to see here. I heard more explosions in the south there. Was that a tank? Was that a truck? Presumably a truck. It was a Greyhound tank. American recon tank destroyed. But at the moment, I have to say it's a nice back and forth with some tanks having quite a bit of a blast here. Both tanks trying here to align correctly. Panther not really knowing where the enemy tank is. dangerous. That Panther is gone. Keeps driving forward. Doesn't know where the enemy shot him from. Oh. Yeah, that's my worry, because you're gonna be artillery. I think still you're gone, because that tank is gonna find an angle. And you didn't return fire once. And tank is coming, tank is coming. And not even counter fire. Not even counter fire here from Circle. Oh. And the lovely initial capture situation is now getting removed fully. That being said, you can see it up in the north. Circle is just putting everything on a big line. As you go south, we see that with Mock, with Keldon, with Clay here, multiple people are situated in the south as well. And we have now Circle also in the eastern wheat fields here of checkpoint. Look at that. Gonna go back to the main fight in the center as well, but I would love to also have a bit of a peek here in the south. As CHMA is wibbling and wobbling forward here. El Jefe, sick, corrupt, kurz. That is a feisty little MG there. And Sick is slowly retreating here, a bit too scared on the front line. Once again, it's OP up somewhere in the wheat field. But at the moment, we can see that the south is being mostly blue here. As I go a bit north, as I can see the Dalagio, the Largio is too fat for a window. Satchel would be good here. Satchel would be very gorgeous here. Very nice Satchel, potentially. MBC2s gets a jump on the enemy. Doesn't see the Satchel here, but then again, it's a very small little sizzle box. That's going to remove 3 people, potentially. Could be good, could be good. Choose the Satchel. Might remove less people than thought initially. That was not the Satchel. That was the Satchel. There we go. Grimo able to advance now. Only broke Ben there on the left from Chimera. At the moment, the Circle is making quite a bit of ground here. Broke Ben thinking if he can shoot or not. Helps a bit out here. Quite a bit, actually. And artillery removes the defenders from Chimera on the hard cap. This is getting dangerous. Bombing run coming in. But people should be indoors. They are not, however. They are getting removed quite a bit. Lots of attackers lost. That being said, more are spawning in. And we have tanks but from afar here. Could still potentially... No, I don't think they're going to block it anymore. Too many losses there. Tanks are splashing infantry here massively. It's too much, it's too much, it's too much. They're losing too many people on the hard cap itself. This will be a capture towards Circle here. 12 minutes in and we have the first recapture. This is gonna be a juicy match, isn't it? Capture. Rocket goes shit. Well, rocket goes amiss. Little checker on the map here for a moment. Peek. As you can see, nothing prepared yet as a bit of a push or something like that. We do see that Chimera has some people involved in the back, but those people will need to move here in a moment. And overall situation is quite enjoyable, I have to say. As I go down a bit more, where twos and others are. Whoa. Two's on his Tommy gun there. Yeet in between. Ooh, lucky boy there. Gruffy with a very quick little heal there. Just in time. Two's having no people. Thing is, if Two stays alive, he can maybe remove some OPs. I don't think he's going to be able to. too many angles at this point where you can get shot from, but it could work. Goes over, yeah, massive fire at this point. Heals quickly, people are getting closer. Oh! Ooh, gets owns, beautiful. Still unseen here, by the way. Goes into an opening, very dangerous now. Plays around the opening. Gets X. It's now a 2-stream. 2's going deeper. 2's heading on, trying different garrisons and such. No garrisons placed yet, so no luck there. 2's going really deep, isn't he? And gets stopped by Keldon there. Recon squad takes him out. Alrighty, little check on the map again, as we can see right now. Proximity warning there from FK, who's in the back. Very close red OP here. Ooh, that's a very... That one is very close. Ha! Really? 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 Well, I mean, Kenford survived, so that's a good part. Great. Both sides are making their way here, trying to lash out. That being said, now we have this big open area here in the center between them. Which will slow down the combat quite a bit. Now, the major parts here to move are, of course, the midfield, as we can already see. Semperbar and Victor make their way here, and Sick and Shut on the Chimera side. That's one of the lines you can pick. Then, of course, you can pick where 2s and others are right now. The Watery Ditch, also very popular. And then there's the last part you can take, really, which is the lovely Dirt Road here. Dirt Road. Which might not be the healthiest for some people. Then there's, of course, the flank here you can do, but that one is a bit hit and go. That one might work, that one might not work. It might be also the end of attack here. But I keep forgetting tanks are much faster now, so it's unlikely. Lots of tank fights on the Chimera side. Interesting. Where's that noodle? There he is. Oh. Oh god, I'm getting seasick already. Okay, okay. Looks tank in the back. Looks tank in the back. Not the greatest tank to surprise other tanks, but potentially very good for some lovely OP removal. Slash... Ooh, removing some players. Alright, bit of a spender there, ammo-wise. Might get plus that broken bend there. No, gap too small. There we go. 1 OP removed. Make the way here. We take a little peek at the map again. They're going all the way there. Just missing the OP. No. OP. Also removed. Another OP is removed here. And they're going deep. Oh god. Are they going to go all the way around here? Yeah, they're doing it. Okay. Do I stay with you, nerds, or do I go back? I feel like I need to go back because you're not going to get attacked even. Alright. Let's go a bit back. I'm going to watch that looks when it comes back in a moment. But in the meantime, let's have a little peek what is going on in the mid-center. Same situation as before. Both sides trying to cross the openers here by going down one of the main lines. Lux is about to turn now. Or he might camp HQ. I don't think so. Yeah, they're going to come in a moment. Nobody to watch. Okay, maybe I do now go back to them. I'm a bit worried that it looks not going to do much here, because there is, of course, a medium tank hidden here. unaware at the moment, though. Okay, they might be able to pull something off. Diddle-diddle-dits. 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 There we go. Not the greatest aim. Should be a fun little one to watch. You can already see there in the center the enemy tank. Yeah. Woo! Low fat. Did not make it. There we go now. Turning. Ooh, yeah. Garrison ahead. Don't stop! What? 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 Why would you stop? Why, for the love of everything? What? Why?
Actually, I bet we ran out of gas. Mercy.
I do not know. I do not know. That was a wild decision to just park the tank there. I'm also keeping it here as a bit of a calm down situation because these guys are not going to do something amazing. They're just going to slowly waddle forward and then get shot when they get close. Peek here, angle-wise. There we go. Oh, okay. Yeah, you might want to leave that open area there. I mean, it's very fun to run over here, but you can get spotted easier. You're a bit higher. Peek again for a moment. We will also go into the center here because they're trying at the moment to blow it through here in this area. I should also run the ad things on stream so they don't have ads. There we go. There we go. I mean, they're actually advancing and they could even take out the AT cannon here. Yeah. Are they? They're not gonna go for melee, are they? They're not gonna go for melee. What? What was... What? Well, he noticed him finally. There we go. Sig is a bit of a special fun man, isn't he? Okay. MG in front of... Really? Whoa. Oh, you fool! What is this round? Alright, come on. Okay, the OP is removed. Good. You could blow up the repair station. That is, you know, you could damage the tank, or you could blow up the repair station. I guess Splash will take care of that anyways. They think they're satchel. No, the enemy's not even close now. Well, they are close, but they're not satcheling. Did Pfizer use the second rocket already? Oh, yeah, he's gonna get removed now. Proximity check warning. Yeah, many people spawns. Did he just jump? Oh, he's in the inside. Right. He's inside the hedge. In the little gap in there. Okay. Oh, this is gonna suck for them. If they watch the VOD later, this is gonna be painful for them to watch. Okay. Okay. Well, the good thing is the garrison got blown up there, so Pfizer, very nice play. Little check up again on the map here for a moment as we look around. I might make my jump over here to that light tank who's running into a lot of trouble. As these guys are, once again, so we're gonna watch them in a moment, but right now they're just having a back and forth. But that light tank is surrounded by lots of enemies. None of them having any anti-tank weapon though. Oh boy. It's really good to have at least one anti-tanker or some other kind of anti-tank measurement in your squad. Yeah, you can't drive for that one. Yeah. Who's in the Zulzori and Eliefe. Okay. Make their way here. Did not notice the OP yet. Advancing forward. Advancing forward. There we go. Still, there we go. Lady B might be able to do something here. Potential rocket play in a moment. Infantry backing up though. Whoa! Okay. Smooth like butter. Lady, too late. Rocket. Oh, undershot, but very nice rocket there. Whoa, Xeros. Xeros. What? Sorry. And the Stuart ran into. Oh no. Oh, how did you manage to do that? Did that just ricochet? They bounced over this and angled it. Second ricochet. Hey, there we go. Hallelujah. Maxwell, Yeet, Legion, very nice. Oh. Alrighty. That's amazing. I need to send it later into the death thingy. Oh, that's fun. I love that the tank was just hanging there. Also, there's an enemy OP here. What am I gonna removed? On the other hand, while that I have an eye on that one, how is the rest going? Still the same situation. Wheat field is over here, wide open area. Can't make it there. What's going on? Why is nobody removing this OP? What's going on here? There we go, last roost the OP. That took a bit of time. That being said, squad leader still alive. Supplies or something similar removed. Alright. Last trying to jump on the rabbit enclosure. Lovely, alright. Oh! Oh! Run! Quick escape. Oh. Oh, very nice save there from not mid laner. Because the thing is, he's a squad leader, so he can go in the back and just build another spawn point for his squad of 6 people. Well, including him. OP has been built in a corner, very nice. Proximity is not going to trigger that as well, but should be far away from the sides. Very nice play there, very nice play here. Do I keep them on here for a moment longer? I feel like I should keep it one more moment on here. Just one more moment. That was the moment. Alright. As I make my way over here, that OP is still good. You can keep an eye on that one if you want. But I'm going down here at the moment. Nah, they're not gonna find it. But right now, this is the situation. If you're curious because you have no idea about Handed Loose, I just come because I see some people in chat that, you know, have never played Handed Loose or thinking about getting it. It's worth its money. There is some problems, don't get me wrong, but with all games. But then again, you need to remember most of these complaints are for people that played 2,000 hours, 3,000 hours of this game, which, if you played 2,000, 3,000 hours, I think you're like, what is it, 29 bucks? Yeah, that's money well spent. But yeah, at the moment you can see it's troubling time here. Because, you know, Rambo and others are trying to make it forward here. But MGs in the south, on the side, in the north. It's a painful situation here. Flip removes the MG temporarily. Does have a rocket here, which could be a fun one. I think Rob saw the rifle there. And... oh, gets flipped. Smoke shells. Interesting choice. They're trying to blind the German tank here. The Tiger is getting blinded by smoke shells. Well, the Tiger and the AT can, the Panzer Abwehrkanone. All the fancy words. The Puck is not really engaging in the counterfire here. That's an impact. Tiger driving forward now, going back to his repair station. I'm curious. Are they trying to get the Tiger or are they trying to get the AT cannon? Or both? Oh. And because the tank got shot and moved forward, it was safe from the precision strike there. If the tank hadn't been hit by another tank shell, the tank would have not... Well, he might... No, he would have not moved because he was thinking, oh, there's a Boeing run coming in. Precision strike coming in. But it didn't move when it came in. So that tank could have been removed by this. I'm also surprised they did a shot from the left to the right. Like, if you have a tank hiding here, sure you want to go south-north or north-south. That's the AT cannon blast, but surely, precision strike, you want to go in this line north-south because there's... You know, there's not much you can shoot in this area. Why would you ever go left-right or right-left? I mean, right-left would be the worst, but you know what I mean. Repair station destroyed. Transfer also in a battle here. But not getting much counter fire here against the other tank. Good God, they're blasting shit here. Is it New Year's or something? Another AT cannon gets blasted. Alright, while they're having that, we'll check up there. I shall be going upstairs a bit. Or rather up north. Seems to make their way here. A little heads up because I know that some people are new. I realize this more and more now in chat. Headed Loose competitive at the moment, and it's on computer, on PC, on your personal computer, has a few extra rules to regular Headed Loose because you might be saying, what? Why don't I see a panther? God, that's a lot of them. Holy shit. Ow. Satchel play, maybe? Oh, come on. What a shit move! Oh, the wrong loadout, okay. But a few extra rules, including you won't see a panther. Panthers are not allowed, you only get tigers as heavy tanks. Or other things like there's only one man artillery and you're not allowed to shoot them. Like in this case, artillery on Chimera tonight is Cooler, lovely name there, remember that name. And on that one we have Sepp. Those are the artilleries of each side tonight, they're not allowed to be shot. You might be wondering, why are they not allowed to be shot? Why would you do that? You know, you could have your free artilleries and all that. The thing is, Heavy Loose competitive over time had gone a bit stale, where, you know, you had to commit 20 plus people to handling artillery of the enemy with rockets, with snipes, and then building defensive stuff and building like little and building extra fortifications around artillery and driving trucks in front of artillery so they couldn't get rocketed from afar. So you had all of these, you had half your team just be there in the back to defend your artillery guns. And it was mostly just waiting and boring as, you know. But that's what they changed. Also, Mr. Cheesecake is the commander of Chimera here tonight, by the way. Oh. Close to the garrison. Vic Smith gets the garrison, lovely. But yeah, those are the major rules, basically. In the meantime, little heads up here, because I have not been talking about the map in a while. Right now, Chimera doing quite well. I know they're on the losing side, don't get me wrong, but they have been able to get a bit of a thing here. They're in the wheat field again, which is not, you know, a major change, because, you know, it's a back and forth. And while they're on Mason, the Krieg's still quite, you know, hardened down. They are getting more and more into the F row here. The F column is getting hit more and more. We even have some naughty people in the back line here with what? Assault and anti-tank. What? Not even a squad leader or anything. Are they just... No. Are they just driving... No, they're not. Okay. I was worried for a moment they would just drive into the enemy HQ and just, you know, sabotage them. But no. Ah, they still might do. Toos is loose. Toos might find the mine there. No. Avoids the mine. Smart cookie. Being fired upon, too fat to jump, filled with Tim Tams and shapes. Question is only what shapes he likes. Whoa. Impact on the tank. There might open up a moment there for Tooth to engage in the enemy tank here. Not as a, set nearby to just remove people when they repair the tank. But instead, he's going afar. He's actually in the area. Oh, he's trying to get OPs and garrisons and such, because they're always getting, mostly getting built there. Yeah, all the areas are flaring up right now. People are realizing that somebody is going westwards here. So Tooth might get jumped in a moment by Andy or others. Oh. There we go. Gets the MG on the glider. Good stuff. God damn it, Tooth. Is Andy just AFK? What is going on? Well, he's picking berries in the bush. Okay. It's been odd that Chimera's not even committing one person to the clearance of their backline. This could be very painful. If that man was an actual squad leader, or, somebody with a dangerous satchel, or a plan, this could be very painful. And no mine at the building Circle. Circle, you gotta mine the entrances to the houses. Very important, very important. Oh. Tooth making his way in. Yeah. Oh, Tooth! Gets the jump on the MG. There we go, good boy. And Tooth gets roofed by lithium there. Lovely rocket into the window. What a happy little splash. Alright. You can see, however, Chimera is really digging their hands here into this area. Bombing run, really? I don't know if I agree with this bombing run here. That feels like a really weird decision. Like, what's the plan here? Because you're missing the garrison, you're just gonna get like 2 guys. You're not even gonna get repair stations or such. Okay. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Not a single casualty there, maybe Victor. Nope. Bombing run without anybody getting hit. Huh. I don't know what the idea was here, because maybe there was just a bad ping for them, like, oh, there's a garrison there. I get the idea that, they have some people in the backline and center, you want to push in, but that's not even enough people to push in. And they're getting handled right now by Swainies. Like, you don't have any major force here in the area. I felt a bit like a throwaway of, ammunition. Sorry there, Chimera. Maybe there was just bad comms. Speaking of bad comms, I see a tank advance in the open. Ooh! Hot Glass, Stas, and Tyler. Cheeky. Very cheeky. Oh no! What's going on? Did you just What is this clown school? Are you for real? Are you for real? No, no! This can't be happening. No. I don't care that you vanished at the end. That was insane. flump, flump, flump. What the heck? One tank taking down a heavy and a medium here. I have to say, Circle, you're gonna get lots of bad feedback on that one. You're gonna get lots of shit for that one. Nobody mentioned to these two tanks that it was an enemy. I mean, that angle, he doesn't see the enemy medium advance. What's the medium? The enemy Sherman advance. He doesn't get a visual initially because he's peeking through that / over there. But just going through the dead angles and just able to blast both tanks. That is insane. Speaking of insane, at the moment people are making their way here in the south. We see at the moment that Chimera is dominating more and more in this north here and the south as well, which is one dangerous little combo here. They are getting slowly the map control here. They're slowly getting map control over and over. It's a good angle to also get a little sip. Lovely. Because right now they are controlling the major roads here. Only for one man, he might get shot, but yeah. That's the danger if you try to peek a new angle. Ah, they lost the man. Would have been nice if the man could have stayed a bit longer alive than that, so others could have advanced in the meantime. Because right now, Circle is now gonna advance down here southwards and take that position away from you that you just achieved. Ah. Yeah. Speaking of, there's a blue dot there on the enemy hard cap. What's going on? Oh, Reese is just getting removed, of course. I mentioned the names, of course. Reese perishes, of course. Good charge there. Good charge, though. All the way through the water. He did step presumably into the hard cap zone. That should be a Chimera wake-up call for them to bolster up their defenses and keep an eye out. Grimo and Xeros, they're advancing. That being said, it's gonna end in pain and misery, as it has been before. Flop zone behind me, perishing. Yep. Yep. And the last one, standing in a bush. Ooh, Grimo going for north, people. Yeah, you're gonna get shot now by Emma or somebody. It's angry like this. You might actually be safe because they're not advancing still. Never mind. There we go. Lovely. But it's always nice seeing a nice little competitive match where people know where they need to go, what they need to do, and where they're just, you know, maxed out on their... Positioning, is that the word for that one? Maybe. Being efficient in their, you know, sector. There we go. But yeah, at the moment the biggest issue is they have no way of traversing this open area here. Ugh. Then they have the horrible lines they need to go through. This lane along the ditch, which will get grenaded, MG'd, shenanigans. Then north, this main road, which at least gives one side always a bit of a hands up. Then, great rocket there, Rafiki. Then people shoot an MG down the line and clear everything out. And then you have this path here, where people sometimes engage with each other in more of a close combat thing. Like Wix Misses, who gets shelled from medium range. Up it's gotta go, little peek there what we have right now where we go. How's there another noodle on the Auxero? Still alive, really. The moment I mention him, he perishes, of course. Okay, cool. What? I'm sorry, what? You know, really, sorry, what? Huh. Well, I have something to look at while I take a little peek here. I also noticed that an anti-tanker. Ah, it's just on the artillery, okay. What does squad leaders make? Is there a little peek there on the map for a moment as he is doing some shenanigans here on the east. Are they hotboxing their tanks down there? Oh, are they? Oh, that could actually, if they spot this could be a lovely precision strike target. Oh, he might not make it. Where are they? Where are they boxing it? Where are they? Oh no, he's too far away. He's not gonna notice it. But yeah, they're parking their tanks here at the moment. They're driving them forward so they can grab them quicker. And they don't have to go into the HQ. They have the repair stations here. Those tanks are getting repaired. There's any danger. And those tanks don't need to be driven one sector. So now they can just, you know, spawn here on this garrison, jump into a tank and drive these forward. Alt precision strike. Oh, what a gorgeous one. Oh. That after-fart blast is silly. 2 repair stations destroyed and also the frontline tank. Gorgeous. Very nice play there from the commander Hover on the circle side here. Chimera in the open, trying to advance here. Yeah, getting more down, corrupting others. Are really in a painful spot here. And all that ground they gained instantly gone. Also, I greet people in chat. I see all of you. Hello there. Moose me. Hello there. I haven't seen you in ages. But it's nice to have once in a while, you know, a little Australian headed match. Well, and Australian times, which are not just abysmal for them. Beam tanks make their way here. I want to see further. Let's have a little lock for a second while I check the map. Some shenanigans in the back line here from Chimera. Circle overall holding on here. They're holding the south, they're holding the hard cap, and they're trying to get their northern situation cleared out. Very nice. North is still very, very brittle though on the defense. But all in all, it's quite well. One of the hotboxed tanks is getting ready up. There we go. Medium tank up here. Not seeing really a heavy tank play here from Chimera. Question is why? Did they lose a heavy tank just now or what is going on? Ah. Oh well. Also nothing in HQ either. Weird. Alright. Alright, what is he doing? He's doing a diagonal play. He is aiming down this line here into the further spots. Which while this area gets smoked, so they can't shoot that area, but this crossing area, this whole line will get shelled by the tank if there's enemies. Which means it includes the hard cap itself. Yeah. Or it will hit that tank in the fog. Who would need to get changed there? Or rather charged by Grimo. But the man was found out. Low level tank fight not gonna happen. They're shooting the same spot over and over, presumably. Trying to arrange themselves. Do we have a highlighter for the moment here? Yes, we have. Enemy tank over there. Enemy tank over there. It's a lot of long-range plays here tonight. Lots of long-range plays. Squad made it through at the moment. Grimo going for the second run here. Promising running in front of a tank, which is not the healthiest thing to do. Feathers, yes. Satchel is on the tank. Second satchel. Did he just have some... I would have put a second satchel on that one. I would have put my satchel on there, lithium. Even if Feathers is shooting you. Shot in the back. That might actually take down the OP as well. That could be a problem. If that tank stays, that will take out the OP as well. Good. Tank is running. Yes. He jumped out to see if he can see a satchel, but it was too late. And the tank drove far away enough so that the OP is not getting exploded either. Alright, Lithium goes away with it. And puts the satchel up. Oh, is that a... That's a 30-second one. I would put a 2-minute one up. Ah, but then again, you know, his would be smart because you wouldn't be you would be expecting that there would be enemies coming back into the point now because you have some people lying in the wait. There we go, satchel goes off. Booty and others are charging in. Lithium, Booty, Grimo, yeah. Point is getting attacked. Right now would be a moment to... Ah, they have a garrison there. Oh, yeah, they have a garrison. Yeah, they have a garrison there. That would be the time for the 2-minute, or the 30 seconds satchel here. Into the window from Gang. Off from Gruffy there. Lovely rocket. Booty, the only one left. About to get... You blood! Really? Great job there, Hutto. Great job. And the area gets cleared out. Only X alive there, but probably will get jumped on here by Corrupt. No. Very unlucky timing there for Corrupt. X going down the line. Yeah, gets 2. And gets splashed there. Lovely low-fat moment there. Is that an airhead? That's an airhead. And a bombing run. That's a wild combo. Will not work out for this. What? Okay, okay, there we go. Friendly grenades. Too late. Too late. 1 millisecond early would have defended the airhead there. Bombing run will not clear anybody. It's too late there. Might actually decay people. Yeah. Bombing run only decays people. That's not great. That being said, something exploded there. That was a tank. Tank removed from the Americans here. And right now, driving over the open. They're getting shelled over there from another hardcap area. Well, self the hardcap area. That might be the death. Ooh, okay. What are they doing? Yep. TK there. Lovely. Good job. Artillery splash removes the repairman. This is a painful one. This is a painful one. Good God. More and more people making their way here on to the second point. Mazin is getting flooded by more and more blue. Chimera needs to wake up here. A 3-headed beast is slightly asleep here. Or tired. For a second I thought Grim was about to satchel a wreck. Yeah, DB there. The problem is he's in a really bad spot because if he goes more to the left, he will get MG'd. Yeah, like that. If he goes to the right, he will get shot by the other MG inside the tank. Not people making their way there, not jarred in between enemies. Could do some well here, does not see the enemies. Are you schnitzeling me? Ah, fair enough. He should have seen Reese there, surely. Thank you, there you go, buddy. Shotgun. Too late. Alright, dot jar with a lovely clear out here of the northern area. 1 OP close by, but so is the enemy. They have OPs close by, Yard and the others. Ooh, double OP removal is about to happen. Recon and infantry. Victor Junkie running. Yeah, 1 man down. Yard defending. Late spawn. Another 1 spawn. Junkie could do well here with a grenade. Misses. Grenade. Come on, grenade, 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 grenade. Heals. Come on, grenade. Junkie grenade. Come on. He's not going for it. He's going for... Oh, God. Very close. Just throw a grenade, you son of a gun. There we go. And now, with enough support, Junkie goes on and removes both frontal OPs here. There we go. The man survived. Against all odds. Well, good news for CHMA. They have woken up a bit here or have been less... What? Why? Even if there was a giant amount of enemies there, even if there was a massive amount of enemies here of blue dots, what's the point? I will not agree with the commanders tonight and their bombing runs here. Even if there was a lot of enemies here, who is gonna push in? These guys? No. Maybe they have too much ammunition, who knows? Maybe they just have too much ammo. Maybe there's bad comms and they think they're bombing garrisons, who knows? 2Ks, okay. They're not even gonna get the repair stations. They're just not getting anything. I will not agree with the commanders here. Unless they have some cool plan. Nope. I mean, a few people are trying to push it, but they're just trying to push into this area. So, no, I will say that was not the grandest situation there. I'm surprised the far south is empty. Nobody just covering here, you know, with an MG or something. Like lying down here, nothing. Huh. Oh well, oh well. At the moment, squad made it through. That means we might see an OP close by. Then again, that OP is also good. Yeah. Oh, VK in the back. Anti-tank in the back. But not moving VK there against Andy. Alright. Oh, he's a ambusher. So only satchels from him. Okay. No fun rockets here anytime soon. Okay. Oh, maybe unlucky timing there for Bevers. Unlucky. Oh! Keep on shooting, sure. Lovely move from Bevers there. We go up in the sky again. We check the situation. Smoke shells hitting the area here. Medium tank all the way here. Unsure why. And there's Wicked in between. Why is Wicked in between? As a regular squad leader? What? What? Huh. Wicked-eyed mouse made it somehow in the back and is frolicking. Boop. Over here. Lovely. Right now he's probably waiting for his OP to reload, for the cooldown to end. Or he's just waiting for confirmation to mark the tank here. Also heavy tank in the south. What? What's going on there? Ricochet, you're driving into the line of the tank. You're faster than the enemy turret. You caught up to the enemy turret, but still going the wrong way. What's with the tankers tonight? What's with the tankers tonight? I have to say again, thanks very much to the tankers of both sides for providing quite amazing moments here. I might need to just throw up some clips next week. Ooh. I think we're gonna make some clips for the YouTubes and stuff like that. Or as it's now called, content nowadays. Road gets smoked, so they can't get shot instantly. They will still get shot by random sprays of the MG. But overall, they at least are not gonna get shot all the time. Lithium not noticing the enemy off of him. Yeah, and get shot instead. A medic run. You don't see a lot of medic in competitive Hell and Loose because it's a medic. There's one good thing though. It's not that, but they get a lot of smokes. Which is the only reason why we'll see a medic in competitive Hotfix. Oh, that rocket through the gap there. Oh, gorgeous rocket there from Gruffy. Over here, a rocket in between through 2 gaps. Flop and hits. Ah, gorgeous. What a lovely little rocket there. Very nice rocket there. How is Jared? Sorry, not Jared still alive. What is this? And gets removed by a car. Okay. Grandpa trying a little move there, but gets spotted. Probably MG down. I'm surprised I don't see anybody being on like roofs or other things like that. People are just chilling on the ground. Nobody here from comp on a roof. Very, very impressive. Very good noodles. Is that a... Ha! Tiger, you might want to take a shot at that. Yeah, and one man in the back to repair. Amazing. Uh-huh. Yeah. What? There's a second. There's a steward tank down here. Sandwiched. Repair station gone. What a lovely pincer panzer play. Pincer panzer play. That has to be a term now. Pincer panzer play. Or a panzer pincer play. But I like it. The light tank in the back that takes the attention of the medium tank here. Okay, I have to face south. They are gonna lose that light tank here. Don't get me wrong, but they removed the medium tank and they had some fun for a moment. That was a nice panzer pincer play. I'm gonna use that phrase a lot more, believe me. And we now have it that we have an American tank in the open, just frolicking. Which means everybody in the back can just run over the open and advance. There's also a half-track here, by the way. For extra spawn in a different rhythm. Ooh. Yeah, you don't want to slow down. You don't want to slow down as a... Woo! Oh, Grimo. Gets artillery RNG'd. Oh. Alright, you might want to not move the tank because the repairman can't repair when you're moving. Kiddos, now he's getting shot as well. Might get, yeah, gets shot. And now you're big Tom. You should have just stayed there for the moment. You should have just stayed. You don't even have infantry to follow up. You sacrificed yourself there for nothing. You could have just stayed in this corner, get repaired, have 2 infantrymen block you, well, defend you. Alright, how are they gonna get hit shots? Rocket tank. Well, they're actually able to keep pushing. Well, they just destroyed the front line. There is a Tiger tank close by, though. Tiger tank yet unaware, though, of the enemy tank. And will that tank get blasted by a Tiger? High chances right now, and... What? Too slow on the gap shot there. Oh, kids. So slow. So slow, the Tiger not using the moment there at all. Is it just... No, it's 3 people. What? What? That was not the Tiger tank. That was not the Tiger. That angle. Was it the Tiger tank? No. You might be wondering why they're driving that tank so close to the line here. They want to remove OPs right now. Because their center push is perishing slowly. They're also getting satchelled in the moment. Oh! Teleported, not great. That man got lagged and bounced. That's too slow. No, Satchel is on. Satchel is on. I mean, fair enough. There is no support for this tank. The tank support perished on the way there. Alright. Explosion. This is also gonna destroy the OP. Oh no. Oh no, I think that also removed the OP there. No, the OP is still good. Okay. Hallelujah. We do have a lot of people in the center though. I mean, CHMA at least used the time to get some of their people up here. That's nice. Overall, alright. Rocket not connecting. Might see a rocket there from Speff in the window. Nice, going for it. He has no info, or he is a close combat man. Yeah, no, Speff not. No, he has the fitting load on it, presumably. Oh yeah, rocket, okay. Oh, he's trying to go on the ground. Yeah, fair enough. He's gonna get shot though. Yeah, he went for the rocket loadout, sorry, for the bazooka loadout, and got shot. Could just press melee button to insta switch to melee, but was too surprised there. Moment is getting flooded though by CHMA. Look at the amount of flooding here. It's like the Netherlands. So much flooding. Holy shit. They're losing the catch-up rush though. More and more people in the sector now. Streaming run coming through. Down the main line. Adorable. CHMA is holding out. Oh, bombing run. Yeah, bombing run. And I can agree that that is a fine bombing run to have here. Because you have people in play finally. Also might blow up some, you know, repair stations. It won't in this case, but the chance was there. And had a nice clear of the whole line there. Overshots. Ooh, open area repair station. It's getting a bit desperate now. And they got shot from the north there by a rifleman. Which means there's only one gunner in now. Yeah, the other man also perished their shots. See, that's the thing, If you're not new to how to do comp or how to do in general. If you have people flanking somewhere in the back, or just having, you know, some kind of foreign in your sights, that's gonna be a horrible nightmare to everybody that needs to face one direction. Unless they're facing your direction, of course. Artillery taking down multiple units here. Lovely. Very damaged tank on the hard cap. Facing back. What? Oh! Because the medium tank was going in the backlines, they noticed that they were losing the front line. We'll get punished by Mulakuya there though. Maybe. Mulakuya rocket, come on. There we go. Lovely rocket. Ah, what a good old match this is. That being said, CHMA is draining, or rather having this resources drained here at the moment. Their push is fading into nothingness there. Lovely push attempt, but then it perished with the loss of that medium tank, with the loss of forces in the south, with the loss of their hand that they had in the north. Circle expanded and wiped everything off the slate. Is that a rocket sniper seeing? You dirty bastards. What is this? What is this? They're doing a rocket sniper against what? What? Oh, they were facing this garrison, but they had a bad marker. They're trying to rocket snipe a garrison, but they have a bad marker. They think it's here, but it's here. Oh, it's a fun one. Like 750 meters, rocket sniping across the map is very doable. Precision strike. Half track. Yeah, that is a bad spot there to shoot. Yeah. That is a bad little spot there. But it's a good little spot for them. But that's a bad little spot that you have to position strike. In the meantime, people are making their way, a little swoosh in on the map, streaming from there, that's fine. Recon tank, heavy tank, alright. But that's mostly it at the moment, their tank, because from the enemy. Alright. Overall situation, lovely. Now it is 20 minutes, and normally in the last 20-ish minutes we see both sides really stacking it up a notch. Which would mean, you know, they are gonna commit to more risky plays. They're gonna throw in their people. Yep. They're gonna drive all tanks forward, they're gonna charge in, or they're gonna perish on the attempt. That is it so far. We're getting into the last 20 minutes. Now the push happening from Mera. Not supported by any tanks. No, not really. Recon tank here. Heavy tank in the backline of Mason the Krieg. Not really a major thing here. They're just having a simple, soft infantry push here. And that's the thing, because reason others are just going to take advantage of this. Unless they get split into 1,000 tiny little bits, of course. Oh! Are we? We're doing it. Okay, Bebas is going for Scorched Earth. Okay. Bebas already assuming that they're gonna lose this area. So he sets up a 30-second satchel, really? That feels a bit extreme, and he didn't communicate it enough. Oh boy. Oh boy. That will just be a TK there. At least it's not gonna be a TK. That's at least something. But yeah, Scorched Earth plays are popular once in a while. There was a bit of an assumption that the enemy would just keep on coming. Then again, we don't know what his last impression was. Maybe he just saw like 5 guys on the road like before and made his way. Also, I think that Panzer IV just got ricocheted. Did it? Yes, it did. Okay. It did indeed. I saw the sparks there. Presumably from the heavy tank over there. Yes. Yes. No, sorry, I was too high. A bit lower. Yeah, from that tank. Yep. Yeah. Well, CHMA is trying this, but they're not really trying. They're not really committing to one area. That being said, they have, in the meantime, put up a lovely OP in the back, which means the defenders now have to flip around slightly. Would be helpful if they had, you know, some kind of rocket or something here in the back line. You're not gonna get pistoled there, mid laner. Come on. Good. That being said, heavy tank is under fire, but is he under? Whoa, satcheleering. You're not gonna make it like this. You're not gonna make it like this, mid laner. You're wasting your opportunity here. Come on, buddy. Oh no, he's gonna get shot off of infantry. You might want to shoot that man. Did you just get pistoled? He did get pistoled. Wow. Yeah, that's gonna sting. That's gonna sting. And with that, CHMA loses their big push here that's set up. Light tank against the heavy tank. Don't think that's gonna work the way you intend to, yeah? And they now have information that there's a light tank coming as well. Could've just stayed. Oh, light tank running. Yeah, makes sense. Alright, let's get a nice cinematic shot. Ooh, dodges again. Goes out of line of sight. And goodbye. There we go. You can only whittle, waddle, woggle so much, can you? Lots of half-trick plays. I never see so many half-tricks. 2 half-tricks at the same time. One on the Rue de Gambus and one on checkpoint. Well, near checkpoint. Ugh. We go south as you see at the moment. Chimera is trying again to set something up here by controlling the south. Problem is enemies are far away. Doing some medium range shooting here against them. And then we have Mock with this MG. Splashing the area. Tanks are trying to help out there against Mock. There they go. Beautiful job from Centurion. If they get the garrison, they at least have a chance here still. If they get control of the south, they have a chance. But they're not getting anywhere. Oh! Smooth like butter. Clean with a beautiful shot there. What a beautiful smooth shot. Nice medium range rocket from Klee there. Flare goes up by the recon squad. You know, recon, the ones that should not give away their position normally in games. But in this game, they get a giant bright flare for some reason. You will never understand why. I'm making a video about that and a suggestion about switching recon flares to some other loadout. Ooh. Might go up. Might go on the YouTubes tomorrow. And you know, if the devs watch it again like they did with the artillery strike video, we might get something new. So you better watch the video tomorrow. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. In the meantime, on this match, 50 minutes are left. We see a bit of an enclave there in the north for Chimera. Not too massive, but they are holding the northern house here. That can be quite helpful. If they had an MG in there, that would be even more amazing. Is that a burnt... Is that a Scorched Earth? Yeah, Scorched Earth attempt. Oh, but Hidden sees it. Ah, Hidden. Such a good player. He knows that something's up, and he removes the Scorched Earth satchel. Gets removed in the run there, but he at least keeps the north safe for Chimera. Good play there. And the south is still trying their best. Recon tank is zooming around. I haven't seen recon tanks do anything helpful in a long time, so... A 3-man recon tank, really? That feels like a bit of an overuse of resources. Shooting the wreck, sure, okay. That feels like something you don't need to do, really. Like 2 people, sure. 1 person, sure, if you want to just, you know, remove OPs at the front line. But 3? I'm not sure on that one. And they are not going to get tanked because the tank is over here. Bombing run. Also, damn them, it's a German recon tank. Are they moving?
Go, 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 go.
I mean, I could watch that bombing run, but
Bring me across.
I'm gonna stay here.
Where you wanna go? I'll come.
Where you wanna go? Boom! Lovely. The last 12 minutes are hitting, well, sorry, the last 13 minutes, which means 11 minutes, because you need 2 minutes to capture the point. Jump there from Speth. Good shot. But we see also that Circle is doing a smart little play. They're doing a counter push here. You might say, what is a counter push? Before the last big push happens, they are trying to get their side as far into the enemy side here as possible. So the enemy push gets slowed down as much as possible here. Hop. Because now people that try to go into this ditch need to slow down here instead of having to slow down here. So there's gonna be a chokehold there. More and more people having trouble going down. They're making a bottleneck further and further in. Ooh, Booty Bandit closing in with his white helmet. And you might think, people that don't play comp might think, oh, he forgot to change his helmet. No, 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 no. Well, he might. But what is also very likely, or even higher likely, is that he wants to have a white helmet so it stands out. A sign of prestige, a sign you basically... a flex helmet, so to say. Rambo the hardcap, sadly without a good weapon here. Well, I guess Garen or something, so fair enough. And we see some people on the roofs. Naughty, naughty, naughty at the end. Oh. Into fighting. Far too many bullets there, but he keeps himself alive. If that enemy was more aware of the enemy, that would have been a problem. But Rambo keeps it up. Reese not seeing the enemies advancing here.
Yeah.
Gesundheit. Yeah, there we go. Reese going in now. Yeah. Flying MG, very nice. People below him, he can't go. They needs to clear out other people in the meantime, like RG and co. Never mind. Instead he's getting TK'd, presumably. Yep. Contested last 10 minutes. Lots of people here. Not on the hard cap too many. Only 3. They need to get some more people on here. They need to get some more people in. Because the nice thing is get everybody into one of the buildings and then artillery the front of the building so it can't get satcheled. Very nice play to do. Very nice play. Satchel this spot and have people inside. Artillery this spot so they can't get artillery and just stay in the building. If you are spreading out onto 2 buildings, even better. But you know, if you're making it into one building like that one right now, just have the front get artillery over and over so they can't put satchels on. And your backline units are going to defend the side / the back, so people can't put a satchel on the building. But right now we're not seeing that. We are seeing... What are we seeing? Sneaky bees in the back. Also saw that tank getting shot. If they lose the tiger here in the end, that could be painful. Smoke shells instead. Okay. They're trying to blind the tiger. Very nice, very nice. Don't blind tigers in real life though. Oh, overshot barely. That a bit low. That would have been the end. Too low now. They're not really able to get the smooth part in between. Or are they? Smoke shells instead. Okay, they're building their repair station. Yeah. Because tankers now with update 18 can build that. Oh! That would have been a gorgeous AP shell. Might come now. They could have shot the front. What? Well, I guess they're. I don't know. I feel like they could have just shot it. Oh well. But they keep blinding the tank here. In the meantime, we can see one thing though. The Chimera push is falling apart as one more circle are coming from the north. Shooting in the sides, cutting in the sides. Yes, does. And Tyler on the run. Lithium in the back. This could be the end of the tank here as well. Lithium maybe. Oh, there might be an SMG. Might not have a rocket here. Anybody want to be a hero tonight? Long range rocket, come on. Yeah, this might be over. This might be over. This might actually become a 4-1. Oh, God. Chimera still now trying to recover from losing too many people, but Circle is pushing in. Rocket. That nearly connected. Good God, that was gorgeous. Would have been even more gorgeous if hit, of course. But Circle is using their time as they have just destroyed quite a few things here. They're flooding in and Chimera might have the danger of a 4-1 here. Xeros on the hard cap as well, real up there in the north. Push it up, fading down. This might still be a 3-2. We'll see in a moment. Of course, you can just MG these corners and stuff like that. You can just, with the tank, you know, slow them down. But the question is, will the tank do that? Yes, he will. Yes, he will indeed. Okay, cool. He will indeed do that. And while we're doing that, 6.5 minutes to go. Little peek on the map for a moment. Medium tank in the back here. Might do some shenanigans in a moment. Both sides could still do something. They have a red zone garrison, which is not going to do anything. Lovely rocket. Yeah, tank down. Good. How have they not still removed that? What? Oh, a satchel probably. Yeah, a satchel on the half track. Okay, fair enough. And not enough at the moment. 4 minutes 20 to go. They need more people here. Circle is committing to the attack quite a bit. They could, in theory, still win this. I know it seems unlikely, and it is unlikely, but they have people here. If they clear out the people around them, that red zone garrison will be able to spawn people in. I don't think they're gonna make the trades, because they would be insane trades, but They are getting tank support, though. This might not... Oh, no. Oh, the moment they came across. Gap shot from the Tiger tank that moved here. Oh. And we can see why it's not good to laugh at tanks here like I did before when they did derpy shit. Because in some moments they can do the winning cards here, the winning moves in a match. That could have been a really big issue. A medium tank in the back line? Oh, moving one garrison, two garrisons, potentially nobody respawning and everybody flooding from the north and the east. That could have gone very bad. Oh, are we gonna see a peak shot here? Are we gonna see a peak shot from Lithium here in a moment? I don't think so. He's not gonna move. Yard going through, not quickly enough. Satchel takes him down. And the wall satchel also blows up the Greyhound. Lovely. That's a blast. Alright, they took that one down. Lovely, okay. Medium tank in the south, that's just gonna wibble and wobble around. Medium tank over here as well, and a heavy tank down here for the main line. That line or lane is gonna be safe the whole time. Bombing run coming in, that could become still a 4-1. 2 minutes 20 left to start capping this. For either side, so to say. Yeah, cuts through. Ooh, even people inside the building? Where were they standing? They might have been behind the building, to be fair. That was a good cut. That was a good slice of cheese there. That was a good slice of cheese. Not too much going on the west there. There was something that went on there. Probably the truck that was emptied out. Okay. But they could do some shenanigans here. They could do some shenanigans here. Lithium going in. Going to some green. Is he gonna scorch the corner? Are we gonna see a sizzle box in the corner? He's healing first, so unlikely. Oh, is he gonna jump through? He's gonna jump through. Yeah, peppers through. Okay, not a scorched corner, but a hot corner. Okay. Overall right, overall lovely here. Lithium removes the OP, good. And gets stopped by the commander. Missed the cheesecake there. That sounds like a fun little thing. Sounds like a bombing run? That low diagonal? What? Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Airhead at least? No, not either. Okay. Just random shit. Okay. Sure. And as time is running out, and we see the death of that medium tank here in the open. I have to say, that was a good little match. That was a fun match. We had some good moments, some very silly moments. And we had, I think, one of the most legendary moments of the HCA. Of this year's HCA. With the medium tank that took down a heavy tank and a medium tank in one go. That is impressive. Say what you want, that was a really impressive and sad moment at the same time. Well, they didn't get comms, and then, yeah. Stuff went highway up. But I have to say, GG to the lovely people of Circle here. Circle showing what they can do, who they are. Thank you for that one, that's also good. Well, that has been the match, kids. GG to the hands of Circle here, who win the match. Chimera loses 2-3. Circle wins 3-2. Ah, what a fun little match. What a fun little match that was. Ah. You know what? Because people sometimes want to see the high score. Quick little thing for the high score. Just pause the VOD on this if you want to see the high score. There we go. Yoink. Yes, does. Look at that, man. Good God. 3,000 points. Nearly. 2-8. But yeah, I hope you had some fun. I will probably be streaming in a moment again. As soon as the stream ends, press refresh. Stuka, sure. But we will be streaming some Fast Frontier, fun little city builder. I'm gonna try to get some stone city area going finally. After my long attempts. But I have to say, for this match, as a little bit of feedback, lovely round, some weird moments with tanks, some good moments with tanks, some very nice gap shots with tanks, very nice. But overall, yeah, good stuff. Some very nice shenanigans here with the tanks tonight. And the turning speed of these tanks. I might just post this in the dev Discord later. Because, good God, you know, if you just move this tank, it's hilarious. Alrighty, and with that said, I hope you had some fun. I'm gonna get some food in a moment. Stream is gonna restart in like a few